The Outlaw. This was one of the newest, well, was the newest one added at the time of making this anyway. It's a great one for doing speedruns on sort of easier enemies, I'd say. I wouldn't say it's particularly good on very difficult enemies. Bit of a wild card actually, this one. It has its uses. And it's probably quite good when you start out as well. But as you get a lot more experience with the other characters, you probably will find you'll use it less. It's, like I say, it's a sort of more of a fun one. And of course it's got guns, so... Let's have a quick look at it. You see it doesn't have an awful lot of things. It can do a number of things though. So you've basically got your shooting, and then you've got sure shot. I'm just trying to think that. We'll try it out. Like I said, I don't really use this one that much, but that one it throws grenades. You can either throw the grenade, or if you spin around it'll throw a whole load of grenades out all over the place. And that one into a dueling stance is a bit like a quick draw kind of thing. And your special is just rapid fire, although you can't actually run very well. It slows you right down, that one. Let's try this one anyway. Yeah, that's it. It's just a single heavy shot. And you have the grenade throw. It'll blow up once it hits a target, but it'll just basically bounce along you. I mean, if you threw it, say, over there, no, typically it turns up just at that moment. That's your execution. Let's try that again. It eventually will blow up, but it's better if you can hit your target. And this is the one why it's good for speed run, because of that. Basically rotates around and shoots all the enemies. But that also has its problems when it goes into groups. You sometimes will actually see in the chat that they will say they don't want outlaws if they're doing like a really hard mission, because this thing here, when you're doing that, you can actually end up aggroing everything, and if you're trying to get through a tough mission where you don't want to aggro everything, the outlaw is a really bad one for drawing attention or pulling all the enemies. So you really need to constrain yourself in some groups when you're using the outlaw, not to get carried away and get everybody killed. That's the quick draw kind of thing. Not quite sure how that one works out, whether it's just the way she stands, or if it actually has any benefits. Like I say, it's not a class I use. I only ever really use it for speedruns. Like I say, in game I don't find it very useful when it comes against the tougher bosses. It's alright against the weak stuff, like this stuff's not that strong. When you get into the real tough missions, I'm not a fan of it. Now, when you do this, you can actually throw grenades as well. I'll show you that in a sec, one sec. There we go. Basically does that, throw those grenades out. They'll explode when they hit the target, or they'll just bounce around. That's what to hit. As far as the class goes, I mean, it's a very easy class to use this, because there's not much to it. It's not, you know, too technical, you might say.
This creature killed our men. Watch out for the axe.
And this is the special. That's pretty much it, but you can only really move around like that, so quite effective. The only good thing is your
When standing in fire, You are probably burning, just in case you haven't noticed already.
Your special shortdown is quite short, so you can use this quite often.
The bird know you are coming. Be careful.
And that's pretty much it for the Outlaw. A very noisy class. And like I say, not hard to learn.